Okay, so I'm not understanding how, if somebody has connections with the Russians in direct relation to your campaign, how it is not an emergency to fire them. I also don't understand how you can spend a whole week misdirecting the American people by firing the FBI director after the whole testimony of Yates and after the subpoena. Um, so, after all that, which should have been the biggest headlines, no, let's fire the FBI director instead because he doesn't want to be found out that he had connections with the Russians. Has anybody heard of Watergate? And after tweeting, don't release recordings, I mean, really, does that not sound familiar? Because it sounds familiar to me. And in the meantime, you're spending a whole week talking about firing the FBI director instead of talking or doing anything about the policies that you said you were going to do in the first place. And I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can spend a whole week discussing all this other stuff instead of taking care of the policies that you said you were going to take care of when he was voted in as president. And the thing that bugs me the most is that 3 days ago, there was an illegal immigrant that had been here 15 different times. ICE confirmed that he had been here illegally 15 different times. He had been arrested for a DUI. He had been arrested for domestic violence 15 different times. And this last time, he had hit a family coming home from Disneyland, put a 12-year-old boy in the hospital with a fractured skull, fighting for his life, and thank God through modern technology, the boy will probably pull through, and he's been here 15 times. Now, how is that not important? I mean, he got voted in, and I mean, not all illegals are criminals, but when somebody's here 15 different times and then almost kills a 12-year-old boy, how is that not news? And I'm sorry, when you fire the FBI director, I mean, that's a blatant obstruction of justice, especially when you yourself said that it had to do with an investigation. I mean, I'm sorry, this is America. This is not a business. This is not, his own personal business where he can just, I'm sorry, the White House is not The Apprentice. He can't just fire people because he feels like it. He just can't. Well, he can, obviously, but that's not how America works. This is a democracy for a reason. And it just sickens me that this narcissistic, manic, incompetent idiot who is unqualified to be president is running around like a chicken with his head cut off, lying and continuously lying and lying to get out of another lie, and people believe him. It's sad. It's really sad. And in the meantime, Medicaid is being cut, Medicare is under scrutiny, illegal immigrants are almost killing 12-year-old boys, and not one thing is happening with the policies that were supposed to be going into effect. And he says that he's going to be working on the GOP through a video conference. I mean, seriously, a video conference? I mean, come on. How chicken shit is that? I mean, what? Chicken shit. That's what it is. It's chicken shit. Through a video conference, I'm going to be working hard on the GOP because I do not want to stand in front of people because I am an idiot. So I'm going to video the fact that I'm going to be working on the GOP so nobody can talk to me because I am a jackass. That's what that is. So, until tomorrow, still, I am embarrassed to live in America because our president is an idiot and unqualified to be a president. So, signing off. Good night.